Here's a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because there was a black guy walking behind him. And he was nervous. He was new to the city, this chicken. And he was like, I feel like he's following me, but I'm not sure. So then he thought, maybe if I cross the road, then if he crossed the road, he's definitely following me. So he crossed the road. And the black guy went home. He's living his life. And the chicken was like, I'm such a racist. And he felt bad. About a month later, a black guy ate the chicken. A different black guy. I'm just telling you what happened. By the way, don't be upset, because this is not a racist joke. This joke is not racist. The chicken was racist. The chicken was definitely racist. But that's chickens. Chickens are very closed down and suspicious and prejudiced. You kind of can't blame them, considering that their species murder rate is 100%. That's why chickens... That's why chickens are like... There's no friendly chickens. You can feed the same chicken every day. He's like, get the... I'm not coming over there, you black son of a bitch. I know what you want. I'm not in your soup yet, you Jew. I like animals. I like thinking about animals. I like wondering what animals are thinking. Nobody knows what any animal thinks. You can ask an animal any question, and the conversation is over. I wonder if giraffes, are giraffes up there going, whoa! It's too high! Hey, horse! Horse! What, man? Look at this, it's crazy! Yeah, you're a giraffe. Yeah, but look at my neck! That's why horses make that noise. If you're ever near a horse and he goes, it's because you suck. Does a moose look different when it's surprised? You ever see a moose? They always have this... I saw a moose once in person, or in moose. And maybe I was projecting, because I was like, oh my God, it's a moose! And he looked like he was going, oh my God, I'm a moose! Every moose looks like a dude who just got turned into a moose right before you looked at him. I'm thinking of buying a goat. Because I want to have a trash can that I can make love to. So that's why I'm going to buy a goat. So I can have sex with a trash can. I can do that with a trash can I have now, but a goat has a vagina. That makes it a lot better. I don't care that you're upset. I don't care that you're upset. I'm still getting the goat. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to do, stand-up comedy. I've been doing this for 32 years now. And it's been... 32 years. And it's been going great for 4 years. 4 years, it's been great. 28 years, I struggled. But you know what? I was happy then, too. I was always happy when I was struggling, because when your life sucks, it just sucks, and you don't expect anything else. But when your life gets good, you start expecting it to, so you get unhappy. This is what happens. Like now I stay in 5-star hotels, and I'm miserable. I used to stay in motels. Like not even nice motels, like with a name like Motel 6. I stayed in just like motel. Not even a name. Like they built it, and one guy's like, what should we name it? And the other guy's like, what? Last time you took a dump, did you name it? You know those motels that are right on the highway, you drive by and you're like, who's inside of that? It's right on the highway. Like literally you open the door and a truck. And when there's a little shower, and as soon as you get in the shower, you're dirtier now. And they give you a little soap, and you have to peel off the paper, and then it just makes a rash. You can write your name in a skin disease with the soap. And there's always 2 beds. And one bed has a big pool of sperm, right? I don't know what. Big, deep pool with a current. tide in the sperm pool? Lash the boats! I stayed in places like that for years. I was perfectly happy. Because what are you going to do, complain at a motel? What are you going to call the front desk at a motel? I want to speak to the manager. Well, he's dead. Somebody duct taped him to a chair and shot him. Because he owed them $15. Now I stay in beautiful five-star hotels, and I'm miserable. I'm always upset. First of all, I don't like them. I'm not used to it, so I don't like the fanciness. I don't like that they tie your bathrobe into a swan that you have to dismantle. And I don't like that when you call room service, they have to say a long, flowery hello before you get to talk about food. This is how they answer the phone at room service at a fancy hotel, like, hello, I hate it. I never let them. I call down, they're like, hello, stop, bacon, eggs, and coffee, don't read it back. That's it. I'm mean. Also, if you stay in fancy hotels, you get used to it, so you start getting upset when things aren't perfect. Like one time, my laundry wasn't there. I had laundry, I was waiting for it, so I called housekeeping. Now, they don't answer the phone all fancy at housekeeping. This is how she answered the phone. She goes, hello? And I actually said this to her. I said, do you want to try that again? Yes, I'm letting you know about me. That's what I said. Did I reach you on your personal phone today? So she says, what do you need, sir? And I said, well, I don't have my laundry. And I gave it to you. She said, you didn't give it to me. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Because I get to be really mad. I said, I gave it to your department, and I was promised, like it's in the Constitution that you get your laundry. I was promised I'd have it in 24 hours, and it's been longer. She said, what do you want me to do about it? So I got really mad. I said, listen, ma'am, first of all, you can hear in my voice that I'm white. By the way, I'll defend that right now. I will defend that. Because look, it's wrong that white people get preferential treatment. It's wrong. But as long as they do, what's going on at this hotel? I'm supposed to get the best because I'm white, which is awful and wrong. But where is it right now? So she got sick of me, and she says, do you want to speak to a manager? I said, yes. So the manager comes on. Hello, may I speak in... I said, I'm very upset. He was like, oh. I'm so white. Sorry, white sir. What white happened today? I said, I don't have my laundry. He was like, oh. Ah! He said, I will conduct an investigation. I was like, yes! That's a very white thing to do. I want a white investigation of my laundry. So he said, I'll call you back in 5 minutes or less. So I'm waiting in my room like, Then the manager calls me back and he says, sir, I looked into the matter and I do need to ask you one question. Are you certain that you gave us laundry? And as soon as he said it, I was like, I did not give you. Well, thank you very much for being here. This is the 40th year of this show's existence, and this is the finale, so I'm very honored, honestly, to be asked to host it. So thanks, and I'm glad you guys are here. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, I was born in 1967, and so I grew up in the 70s. So I'm not racist. However, I do have mild racism. It's the best I could do coming out of the 70s because that was a very racist decade. People said racist things all the time and nobody got offended. The only time somebody got offended if you said something racist in the 70s is when they would then say like, hey, you interrupted me. I was saying something racist. Why did you? So I have mild racism. It's benign, it's not aggressive. It's not even negative racism, it's mild racism. I'll give you an example, okay? Like, see, like if I go to a pizza place I've never been to before, and it's run by 4 black women, I'll go like, See, it's very mild. It's extremely mild racism. I'll notice that. Yeah. You don't usually see that, 4 black women running a pizza place. Unless it's called 4 Black Girls Pizza or something like that. Like, that's the whole point of the place. It's mild. Here's another example of mild racism. If I say I'm in a hospital and the doctor comes in to treat me and the doctor's from China or India, I'll think, well, good. Good, more of that. Why not? It's very mild racism. Here's another example. If I'm in a gas station late at night and a young man comes in wearing a hooded sweatshirt, if he's white, I'll think, oh, he's an athlete. If he's black, unless he has a big smile on his face, then I become mildly racist, and this is what I think. I think, that's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. No, of course I'm fine. Why did I even think that for a second? This is because I was raised in the 70s. The 70s were a very different time. The 70s, everything was different in the 70s than it is now. Except the Middle East is exactly the same. It's exactly the same as it was in the 70s. It's been the same fights, and you know what? It's boring now. That's the worst part of it. When I was a kid, we were like, ugh, but you can't go like this for like 1,000 years. After a while, when you fight, people don't care, because when you're just both, you just keep fighting. Everybody's like, those guys are dicks. They just fight. That's what it's like. You know, like I have 2 kids, and they fight sometimes. And when they first start fighting, I get concerned. I go in their room, I'm like, hey, what's going on? What's wrong? Why are we having some feelings? Can we listen to each other, please? Can we please just listen to each other? Okay, you go first. And then she goes, she's like, yeah, that sounds hard. Okay, thank you. Okay, now you. Because I like this one a little more, so that's why I make it. And they work it out. You help them work it out. But if they keep fighting, you stop doing that. After a while, you just go in the room and you just go, hey, just shut up. Both of you, you're both wrong. Because you won't stop fighting. You're in a family. There's other people in this family, and you're being a couple of selfish little bitches that won't fix anything. You share a room. We can't afford another room, so just deal with it. Somehow this has to do with Israel and Palestine. I don't know exactly. I don't remember how. It is because my kids are like Israel and Palestine. And I'm like America. The little one's like Palestine because she always gets screwed. She gets the worst deals. She's like, she threw a rock at my face. I'm like, you're fine. Look, you have a great life. You get to take a rock to the face once in a while. You're fine. The older one is like Israel. She comes up to me. She burnt all my dolls. I'm like, look, I can't do anything about it right now. Your sister is crazy. Please don't make me talk to her. I'll work it out, you and me, okay? We'll go out. I'll buy you a really cool missile, and you do whatever you do with it. It's totally up to you. The 70s were very different. In the 70s, there was a child molester that lived in my hometown. And it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like, we caught a child molester. It was just like, yeah, that's the house where the child molester lives. He lives where, hey, kids, don't be stupid or you'll get molested. Just stay away from the child molester house. I know because he did something to me when I was your age. So just stay away from the child molester house. We really did. We had a town child molester. His name was Jean-Baptiste. It's a true story. And he liked teenage boys. That's when you would find out, because I was a teenage boy. He didn't like me. I felt a little bad. Like, no, not you. It wasn't into me. But he would drive up next to teenage boys and he'd say, hello, would you like to go to McDonald's? And you're like, no. And he's like, why you don't like McDonald's? And then you're trapped, because of course everybody liked McDonald's. It was the 70s. And then I had one friend who used to get in the car. He'd be like, sure, I'll go. And he'd get in the car. He'd go to McDonald's and eat a burger, and then he'd say, see ya, and he'd just take off. And Jean-Baptiste was like, oh, I did not get to have sex with that child. And he foiled again. But he'd always try. Maybe this time. Because child molesters are very tenacious people. They love molesting childs. It's crazy. It's like their favorite thing. I mean, it's so crazy because when you consider the risk in being a child molester, speaking not of even the